What is up? What is up? El Nini. First half is about to start. Yo, 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 yo. We're about to kick off. Drop your guys' score predictions in this early morning. Nah, it's too early for that. It's too early for that. Damn. The under 17s are wearing the new Mexico jersey. I did not expect this. Yeah, we might have a chance to win. I might have some faith for us to beat Portugal. Wow. We have officially kicked off. What is up, guys? Drop your guys' score predictions in the comments. And let's hope we could go to the quarterfinals of the U-17 World Cup as well. Promote these. Good morning. Good morning. So El Nini said 1-1 penalties. Shit. That'll be a crazy one. Good morning. Good morning. And we got a good amount of people. What time is it for you guys? It is currently 7 a.m. for me. Let's see this. 3-1 Mexico takes it. Saludos to Portland, Oregon. Shout out Portland. At 5 a.m. And we got some. You guys woke up for the game? You guys had to wake up for school, for work? Gotta promote this real quick. Not available in USA. Yeah, I should. I think the game's on Telemundo. We got people from Seattle. Just getting out of work. Perfect timing. Damn. Got graveyard shift or what? All right, let's see this. Good morning, Ruben. We got a good amount of people. 37 people? I'm actually shocked. This is an early morning game. ¿Lo estás escuchando en español o en inglés, hermanito? Oigan a México. Pues no lo estoy escuchando, no puedo tener el sonido. O si no me quitan la cuenta aquí en YouTube. Think the game's on Telemundo in the US. In Mexico, you can watch it on Canal 5 or TUDN. Everyone.
Yo, what up, boys?
50 people.
Girls.
I'm actually shocked.
And girls, if there's girls here too.
Mexico already building up. Cross in. Oof.
I'd actually be shocked if our U-17s make the quarterfinals. It'd be kind of crazy. They were like the exact opposite in the group stage as our U-20 team. Our U-20s, obviously they were in the group of death, and what they did in the group stage, everyone had them thinking they could maybe go all the way and win the whole thing. And this U-17 team, well, they had an abysmal group stage. Everyone thinking they're not even going to make it out of the group. Luckily, they did, and if they were to make it to the same round as the U-20s, that'd be kind of crazy. Especially because this tournament, there's an extra round, too. There was double the teams in the U-17 tournament than the U-20, which is kind of weird.
Oof.
This guy needs to.
We're using the new kits. I'm actually shocked.
So
I have school now. I got people in school. What school you guys? You guys in college? High school? Middle school? Oh, how do we? Everyone watching? How do we sound? We sound good. Good mic volumes. Do we need to go louder, quieter?
Damn, it was actually a good pass from the goalie. It's the first time I've seen him do a good pass.
So Mexico does have a lot of suspensions from previous games. We are missing some key players like Gael Garcia. So
I don't see the captain, the right back.
we have a lot of players out.
The captain, he's probably suspended too. Number 18, the right back. I don't see him there either.
Sound good? Nice. Thanks.
Actually, no, I think I do see him there. Number 13 has to be center back.
Yes, we are also live streaming the Paraguay game tonight. So, good question, Nini. We'll be live tonight as well. So, all you guys here, would be dope to have you guys in tonight's stream as well. It's gonna be pretty cool. Obviously, there's gonna be way more people in that stream during the evening.
That was a bad giveaway.
But there's actually a lot of you guys awake. Pretty surprised. No, I think I don't know. I think we're gonna draw again and go to extra time. So far in the first 7 minutes, we're playing better. I have school in an hour, but that's watch some U-17 World Cup footy before school.
For my score prediction, I don't know. I don't know why I'm feeling optimistic. Maybe it's the New Jersey. I'm going to go with 2-1. 2-1 Mexico. Against all odds, this U-17 team is going to make the quarterfinals.
I love these new jerseys. El Nini. Carrie, you have to figure this.
If you guys are unfamiliar with Portugal's team, the U-17 team, they do have the highest goal scorer in the tournament so far. I believe it's their number 9. And in the group stage, they beat Morocco 6-0. the same Morocco that knocked out like the U.S. is like, that knocked out the U.S. in the round of 32. So this would be again a pretty massive upset. But Mexico already did a massive upset in the first round when they beat Argentina, who was ranked the #1 team after the group stage. So you never know. And we look pretty good so far. Usually in the last couple games we looked pretty slow, but starting off. But right now we look pretty good.
Just got off work, 5 a.m. West Coast, another graveyard shift. Let's see. And we're in the 10th minute.
All right, all right. I'm feeling a Denigris goal today. He was super quiet against Argentina, which is surprising. I thought like if that dude didn't have a good game, we were not gonna win or advance. He kind of did nothing, but today I definitely do think we're gonna need him.
David said, I thought y'all weren't going to stream it. Let's go. Come on, man. We all bright and early, no matter what. Good press.
All right, Portugal has all the possession right now, but nowhere near our box. So
TMG's up. Good morning, boys. Just woke up to get the W. 3-1 Mexico. Vamos. Let's go.
Whoa, whoa.
No,
whoa,
dangerous.
Whoa, whoa, my God, bro. Our
All right,
goalie.
goalie. Let's go.
Our goalie every game does something sketch. Every game. He was kind of a hero in the shootout, but every game this guy has like some moments where you're just like, bro, like that should have never been that complicated. And right now we already had our first moment of that game, of the game doing that. Oh my God. That looks hella weird.
If Chivas beat my Cruz Azul in Liguilla, they taking it all the way. My ass. What's your score prediction for today? I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with a 1-1 draw, and we win on. I don't know. We win in extra time. I actually don't know. It's a very 50-50 game from what I see so far. We're actually not playing that bad. Good ball in from Portugal. That was a good ball in from Portugal. Now they're in the box. Oh my
God. We give away a penalty.
That's just the dumbest tackle ever, bro. We just give him the.
And that's from one of the guys that I'm pretty sure he's playing his first game because of one of the center backs got suspended.
Immature slide tackle and immediate clear pen.
Yeah, that's a terrible tackle.
This guy was absolutely clueless right there. That was a great ball from the Portugal defender. I don't know how. Oh, my days. Was that the same player?
Nah, it was a bad clearance. It was number 13 right here.
The Portugal player did good
touching
the ball last second to get the pen. And the fuck, bro.
This is why you shouldn't be getting dumb yellow cards and getting suspended, because then an even more inexperienced player has to come in and he commits errors like that.
That was clumsy. Absolutely clumsy.
Can this goalie, though, be a hero right here when it comes to penalties? I mean, the penalty shootout against Argentina, this dude guessed the right way almost every single time. So we'll see. Their captain is going to kick it.
Oh, man. Let's see if this goalie could save us again. Why are they playing at 5 a.m.? Because it's in Qatar. Completely different time zone across the planet. Come on, bro. If this goalie saves the pen, he's going to make headlines again.
I know.
If we win.
You have a chance right here, bro, to change the narrative on you because you've been sketched the whole tournament.
Portugal captain shooting it, and he slots it.
Easy. 1-0 Portugal. When we were pretty even, they had not a single dangerous chance, and they take the lead on us off a dumb mistake.
1-0 Portugal.
That was such an unnecessary foul, too, bro. I can't even believe that.
Oh, my God. We did concede first against Argentina early, so all hope isn't lost. But this is just not the way you want to start
We conceded
a knockout game.
every single game except for the one game we won against Ivory Coast. That's not a good thing. That's almost like a reflection on the coach. Like your team's not ready to play. Korea scored early on us on a set piece. Portugal right now. Argentina. Switzerland. I don't remember. I think we might have conceded early too on that one.
Oh, my God. We're going to have to come back 2 games in a row in the knockouts.
As well. Switzerland scored in the 17th minute. So that's 4 out of our 5 games we've conceded first in the first 20 minutes. That's not a good sign. But
Press.
all game long to come back.
Press. Oh, my God, bro. Yeah, shout out Doble A Sports. We're also streaming the game tonight, Mexico versus Paraguay. I expect all you guys there. It's going to be a fun stream. Vasco Aguirre is rumored to make a lot of changes. And I think we might see Acevedo tonight because Malagon looks to be injured. And I don't think America will allow him to play. Okay. Oh, my God. Yeah, we're trying to figure out the time for the second half. Some technical difficulties. But we are at the 17th minute. We're trying to figure that out for the second half. I mean, Portugal's number 9 is the top goal scorer of the tournament. The left-footed striker.
He hasn't done much, though, from what I've seen the first 18 minutes.
Let me see where he plays at. This Portugal team beat Morocco 6-0. Beat New Caledonia 6-1 and lost to Japan 2-1. Beat France 3-0. Boawi. Boawi.
The left back for Mexico, number 5, he's probably been, for me, the most impressive player we have in the tournament. He's playing left back, but he's pretty tall for a left back. Good crossing, has scored a goal.
Will Mexico make a remontada? I think
I think it's gonna have to be
it
him
could
and the Nigris
happen.
connecting for a goal.
It could happen. We're not playing too bad. It's just we're just shooting ourselves in the foot every single time.
If we can see the next goal though, I think it's over.
No, it wraps.
2-0. It'll be done. But coming back from 1-0, that's not that bad. We did it last round.
If we win, Portugal are on the attack, and they have number 9. Nah, I should defend it. Yeah, I think if we win today, we play the quarterfinal on Friday.
I think we'd play the winner between Ireland and Switzerland. There's a potential chance we play the Switzerland again, the team we played in the group in the next round if we make it.
Switzerland or Ireland? Switzerland again. We already got smoked by them. I like the meme between Japan U-17 and Mexico under 17. That would be crazy if we end up playing against each other. Or we can only play against each other in the final, no?
Yeah, in the final.
That would be the craziest story ever. I'm not even gonna lie. Press right there. Good.
Ooh, here we go. Ah, too slow. It's like Gamboa. Gamboa hasn't even touched the ball this game. 20 minutes in.
All right.
There we go. That's a terrible pass, man. How do you not connect a 5-yard pass? And now Portugal's on the counter. We have numbers, though, back.
Portugal, they got to cross in right here. Dangerous play. Oh, that could have been
God.
2-0.
That guy just destroyed our left side of the defense.
Man, this jersey looks so... I missed how to see Mexico red, white, green. Let's go. Play him in the middle. Don't complicate it. Of course, you complicate it. Which Adidas jersey do you all like aside from Mexico? I think the best two are Mexico and Argentina. Argentina long sleeve is crazy work.
Yeah, as much as I hate to say it, I'd probably say Argentina's too. I mean, surprisingly with the other teams, like they weren't that creative. Like Mexico seems the only one that like has any culture on it.
Just Germany.
I mean, Germany is like a throwback to like their old jersey. But with the other jerseys, I feel like they didn't even try.
Japan one's pretty cool.
The Wales one was like another one that was like decent, but again, I think Mexico, they definitely put the most effort in. But that wasn't originally the plan. Like the Mexico's was gonna be so mid from the rumored leaks, but I think they got so much hate that they ended up changing it to what it is now.
All right, Gamboa, come on, 1v1 right here. Just gotta you can't be afraid to take your player on. Show some 1v1 ability, man. The sun's coming out. When I started the stream, it was pretty dark in here. Is there anyone here on Eastern time? I believe Eastern time would be 8:24.
Oh, that would have been. Come on, the Nigris. Nah, he's not going to do nothing by himself.
That's a foul. We'll take a foul, though.
That's good.
No, I think it's a foul on him.
Is it?
How is that a foul on him, man?
That's a foul?
That's insane. Is that art? I think that's theirs. That's the craziest call I've ever seen. Come on. We're touching the ball pretty good. We just need that last through ball to get us into the goal. But then we have individual mistakes like that where players forgot how to control a ball, and then we
How
get
is that a
fouled.
foul, bro? Like, come on. Every time the Portuguese player like touches the ground, and this dude just assumes it's how is that a foul? You got all ball, and this dude just flops.
Daniel said, which player from this team would you like to see get minutes the most in Liga MX Clausura? I mean, I've said this since the first game. None of these players stand out to me. I mean, probably just Denigres. It'd be cool to see him debut next season for Monterrey. I mean, he has a pretty historic last name in that club, so I don't think it would be far-fetched for him to do it. He's very good at, I think he plays under 18s for Monterrey. Wouldn't be too crazy.
I'd go for number 5 from Cholos, the left back.
That's a handball.
Because again, I don't think any of these players, none of them have like showed, oh yeah, they're ready to be like Liga MX level. Like none of them look like they're first division level, to be honest. But I think the closest one probably could be the left back. He's pretty tall, fast, good on set pieces, had good crossing. I think defensively been pretty solid. And then Cholos, I mean, they're usually mid-table. So I don't think it'd be that hard to get into that team. I think it's way easier for him to get in than someone like a Denigres, so you know Monterrey is going to be spending 10 to 15,000 or 10 to 15 million, on forwards, on a new forward every single season. So I'd probably go with the left back.
You can watch the game on Telemundo if you're in the US or TUDN. I think it's on VIX too, but VIX is one of the worst streaming services I think I've ever encountered.
Oof.
Portugal got pace. They got way more physicality than us. But to be honest, Portugal they don't even look good.
Oh my God, how did that get through? Let's go.
They need this, man. What the hell?
Who are you even passing it to?
This Portugal team isn't even good. We're in the 26th minute. I've seen enough. If we're gonna lose, it's gonna be off of us just doing silly things, and their first goal was absolutely gifted.
That's how it's been the whole tournament, though. Even against Argentina, their opening goal was a corner that they just didn't mark the guy outside the box. Not even outside the box. He was in the box, completely unmarked. And then their second goal was just the goalie having one of his moments. I genuinely haven't seen us concede like a good goal, to be honest. One where you just have to like put your hands up and say that was a banger, but nah, it's just all been our mistakes.
Doble A Sports said, I like that the U-17s are also wearing the new green jerseys. Mexico might end up having the best jersey of the tournament in 2026. Yeah, it was just a matter of waiting to see this jersey on players on the field, like white shorts, red socks. Like that just always looks good in the Mexican national team. Can never go wrong.
We have a first set piece.
These guys are all taller than us. God.
Gamboa on it. The guy who scored both goals against Argentina.
Well, cross it, put it right in the penalty spot. Not a bad cross.
That was a pretty decent cross. They're just way taller. Put on the counter, though. Get back. That's good. Stop.
Good defending. Yeah, this Portugal team isn't even that good, man. But we're not clearly better. Marcel Ruiz. Remember Carlos Fierro in U-17 2011? None of these players are at that level. Yeah, no, they're not. Carlos Fierro. And he was like pretty known around like the world too. I think on FIFA he had like one of the best potentials.
Football Manager.
A football manager too.
Like
on FIFA he had a crazy potential. I forgot what FIFA was.
Oh shit, here's Portugal.
Oh, he's a lefty as well. Good tackle. Beautiful tackle right there. The guy that gave away the pen.
Yeah, football. I mean, there was this ongoing meme of how Antoine Griezmann was always using Carlos Fierro in Football Manager. I think it was like a story like Like Griezmann had like grown him to like a 90-something potential. He was like his best player. He's like pretty popular like in the UK and all that. People that play Football Manager. That Carlos Fierro.
We had Pollo Briseño, Carlos Fierro, Espericueta,
La Momia.
La
Who ended up
Momia,
getting, I think, the Golden Ball, if I'm not mistaken.
Marco
Bueno.
Bueno. Cross in Portugal off a set piece. Good clearance.
Kind of crazy. Out of that whole team, the two that had like the best careers, and it was both pretty mid careers, was Pollo Briseño and Ponchito Gonzalez.
Wasn't Toño the goalie?
Was he? Nah, it wasn't him. It was a different guy. I do think it was a Rodriguez though, but it wasn't Antonio.
Richard Sanchez in goal.
Yeah, I think
I've never heard of him.
Yeah, I think it was Sanchez and that guy. Yeah.
That team was stacked. Yeah, low-key was.
But it's kind of crazy because Boyo actually did go to Europe. Like he was in the Portuguese league for like I don't know how many seasons, but he was there. And I remember like sometimes he'd be getting like team of the weeks like out there in Portugal. I'm like, oh man, this guy might be something one day. But nah, it just never panned out.
There's a foul. We'll take it. 30th minute. This half's gone by pretty fast. It was Richard Sanchez, currently playing in my local club, San Antonio FC.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah, I think I saw some stats somewhere. I think that Ponchito, I think he was the only one that actually made a senior team appearance, like from that team. I don't even think Boyo made a senior team appearance. Like one player from U-17 World Champions made like a senior appearance in their career. That's crazy.
Giovanni Casillas. There's a lot of ballers on that team.
I think Casillas was from the other team, wasn't it? The first team that won it? Like the Gio era?
Giovanni Casillas?
Yeah.
No, he scored in the final against Uruguay.
Did he?
Yeah.
No, Briseño scored.
There was a Giovanni. It was either Giovanni or Casillas that scored. Either one.
Oh, I think you're right. This dude right here. Is that the
I'm pretty
celebration?
sure he scored in the final.
Did he?
I remember I liked him because his name was Giovanni.
It's crazy. This dude never played at any other level for Mexico. Just the U-17s. Never even played a U-20.
Briseño and Gio Casillas scored in the final. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, when Briseño scored, yeah,
Packed the estadio. Packed the estadio. Like we'll never see anything like that in U-17 level again. Come on, we got a set piece. Mexico. Cross in. Ooh!
Someone get a foot on it. Something. Take a shot. Oh, my God.
We don't have a single shot this half. Crazy.
Oh, my God, man. This ref.
Yeah, we're never going to see that type of under-17 atmosphere again.
Unless it's hosted again in Mexico.
Yeah. Because Mexico actually loves, like, as much as fans of Mexico, like, are critical and despise the national team, they're very supportive of all the youth teams. I mean, they travel a lot.
That's because our youth teams are like powerhouses too.
They travel a lot, and obviously when they're at home, they're gonna go.
Like at the youth level, what do we have? We have 2 U-17 World Cups. We've made a final, so we've made 3 finals, I think. 4 finals. We made 4 finals in the U-17 World Cup. Oh, they're going to VAR. I hope this is for a penalty and not.
He's bleeding.
Is it for a penalty or a red card on Mexico?
Red card, I'm pretty sure. Or what? Oh, maybe it's a pen. The green guy in the back. The green player in the back.
Getting pushed?
Watch. Right here. Watch.
Well, this freaking replay sucks. Like, they don't even play the replay.
Because I don't see the player. Oh, my God. That is not.
Nah, that's not. I mean, that's not a red card, bro. That's just like. Well, first of all, he has a hand on his back.
Don't ruin the game, bro. Do not end the game right here. If he gives a red, it's over. The thing that might hurt us is he looked at him before he did it. It might have been intentional. Don't ruin the game, bro. Don't ruin it. Don't ruin it, man.
I think he's saying no. Or is he? Is he giving a red? Yep. He's giving number 13 a red.
Like I said, this Portugal team isn't even good. Oh my God, it's the same player that gave away the pen.
Yeah, it's him. So this one dude on Mexico has given away a penalty, and then he just got a red card. That's probably why he wasn't playing a single minute of the entire tournament. He's only playing because number 4 got suspended. Or not number 4, but one of our center backs got suspended. I still don't think that's a red, though. I think that's harsh. Like the Portugal defender had his hand on his back, like pulling him back, so he's obviously going to move his hand to get him off him. And he connects with his face, but I think that's a bad call. Yeah, he's not even looking, bro. Like, how can you call that? Like, he's not even looking. You're going to call that a red card? Nah.
Damn, this kid. I mean, only 17 years old doing that. I know that's going to haunt him for the rest of his life, man. He literally gets to play at an under-17 World Cup for Mexico in the knockouts and might eventually be the reason they get knocked out.
Yeah, in 35 minutes of giving away a pen and then getting a red. When Portugal has done nothing, like they haven't had a. I mean, our goalie hasn't made a single save. Like they've done absolutely nothing. The only goal they scored was that dude giving away a pen for no reason.
2 games in with the New Jersey and 0 wins. Nah, Mexico has to beat Paraguay tonight. If not, then Vasco out.
As long as it stays 1-0, though, we have a chance.
We gotta hope they get a red card. We gotta provoke them somehow.
Because there is no extra time. So as long as it stays 1-0, we can maybe get a lucky goal on a set piece or something. But if they score again, it's over.
What helped Portugal is the kid started bleeding. I think if he didn't start bleeding, we would have been chilling.
Now we're really up against it. Unless Portugal get a red of their own, this is going to be tough.
Oh, Gamboa, come on. Hasn't been able to do anything on that wing to this half. Was it a straight red or double yellow? It was a straight red. I mean, I can't really complain in this dude.
Here we go. This is a nice play, though. Gamboa just sent
it
across.
Cross in first time. No one's there. The Niggas has to anticipate that. Chilling. Just end the stream at this point. Nah, man. When we conceded against Argentina, I thought it was game over too. There was a lot of people in the stream too. They're like, all right, gotta go, going to school now. See you guys. And then they were serious. They left, and then we equalized, and then they all came back plus more people, and then we ended up winning. Mexico coach needs to pull El Rosario right now for a miracle. We just gotta maintain composure.
Good hold up play.
And stop committing mistakes. Nice. Look, we got to build up right here. Oh, what a ball.
Oh, my God, man.
Our first chance. Our first shot of the second half. I think that's offside, though.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, it was offside. It was a good play, though. The Nigris, very good hold up play. Plays it out wide. A one-time cross to Gamboa. He was offside, and it gets saved. But even though it's offside, a play like that is good for the team's confidence. They're like, okay, but maybe we can create something, even being down a man. Like, he was slightly offside, but if we make the right plays, you can still create chances, still score. So that was a good play, nonetheless.
Of course, man, thank you. But we're Central Time, so it was 7 a.m. for us when the game started. wasn't too bad. If it was 5 a.m. Pacific, 5 a.m. for us, 3 a.m. Pacific, we would have been cooked. Um, 11v10 down 1-0 though. Yeah, but if you're watching the game, you could see Portugal's not even that good. We're literally losing because we shot ourselves in the foot twice.
Yeah, Portugal hasn't had a single chance. Like their goalie, I mean, our goalie has not been forced to make a single save. Their only shot. I don't think they have the stats on football, but for a U-17 game. But I swear to you, I think they have one shot, and it's the penalty.
How did you feel about Obed Vargas' performance against Uruguay, and should he start tonight? They didn't really do much off the bench, but I would like to see him start. He should get more minutes. I mean, that's what these friendlies are for. We got to see as many players as possible. We got to see Fidel Ambris. We got to see Rubalcaba. We got to see everyone. Acevedo.
Hormiga especially.
Oh, Portugal in. Nice defending.
Clear it. It's gonna be this is gonna be such a frustrating loss, bro. We end up losing just 1-0 because of that one penalty. That actually for me be more annoying than if we were to got like just smashed 3-4-0.
I mean, this team might not be the best technically and on the ball, but they do have more heart than the other under 20s and the senior team. I'm not gonna lie. We had no business winning against Argentina. That was pure heart. Because the under 20s and the senior team, they always, if they go down at least once, they get intimidated. And I mean, we saw against Argentina, we did pretty much nothing at the under 20 World Cup. And this team, nah. It looked like Argentina were more intimidated of us. Did y'all make a starting 11 prediction for the Paraguay? If not, predict the 11. It's pretty hard to predict. It is rumored that Vasco's going to make a lot of changes. Portugal's in. If they get this pass in, it's a goal.
I mean, I think I heard yesterday that it was rumored going to be 7 changes. The changes that I would want, let's assume it's the same 4-3-3. The changes I would want in goal, Acevedo or Malagon, doesn't matter because there's no way Tala can start both games. I'd change the left back, Mateo Chavez. That's 2. I would bring in Mora as a starter, obviously, over Eric Sanchez.
I hope not.
I would start Rubalcaba instead of Chucky. Chucky's not there. And on the right wing, I'd probably wouldn't start Piojo again. Piojo was absolutely atrocious, probably one of the worst Mexico players. Maybe I don't know if I'd start Lainez though. Lainez didn't really do much. But that's 5 changes right there. I mean, if there is more, I mean, probably a center back will get changed.
Portugal are in. Good defending again. We have some good defending. That player costed us the pen, bro. We're actually playing good.
Definitely want to see Hormiga though later.
Yeah, I would. If we do the same formation as the game against Uruguay, then my changes would be. I'm not gonna lie. I'll probably change the whole starting 11. I'll put Acevedo in net. Right back, we had Isra. What was the other? Oh, damn, that would be a weak defense. I would start Isra again. I would start Isra again. Right center back.
Honestly, just to test the theory, just so people can like.
I would start Cesar Montes, bench Johan Vasquez. I would bring in Chiquete. I think Chiquete's second half of the season for Cruz Azul has been amazing.
Gamboa?
And Chiquete's actually turned it around. Like, this guy was barely getting any starts. He was benched at Dita, all these other Cruz Azul center backs, and now he's like a solidified starter. Scored a banger against Monterrey to get a win. So I would want to see Chiquete today. And then left back, Mateo Chavez. So that's 3 changes right there. In the midfield, I'd start Fidel Ambris, CDM. I'd start Obed Vargas. And the other center mid, then who else did we call up? We have
Uh,
Eric Sanchez. We have.
Orbelin.
That means Orbelin didn't play last game, huh? Oh yeah, he did. He did. Fuck, Orbelin might start today. I'm not gonna lie, but let's actually go with Marcel Ruiz again. So Obed, Marcel, and Fidel Ambriz on the left. As much as I don't want Mora to play, because Cholo's playing 2 days for a playing spot. I mean, can't complain then if he starts. I'll put Mora on the left. Striker, let's go Hormiga. And right wing, let's go Rubalcaba. That's a crazy young team, bro. Well, that would get me off my seat. I would be very entertained to watch that. And on the Paraguay side, we might see a B team, C team Paraguay. I don't think we're gonna see their strongest players because they've only had like 1 full day of training. They said like their travel from the U.S. game to now, they barely had any rest. So I think it's expected Paraguay is gonna use a lot of their bench players. So we should win, man. No excuses. Even if we use our youngsters, that team's more than good enough to pull off a win. We're playing better with 10. You think so?
I think honestly, I haven't noticed a difference. Like us playing from 10 and 11, like, which has got kind of a good thing. Like Portugal, even though they've been up a man for the last like 15 minutes, they've done absolutely nothing. Like I said, like that's why this loss would kind of piss me off because it's like, bro, like we basically just gifted them the game, gave them their only chance and then a red. Like they've done nothing.
Damn, so many people dislike Montes. Team just said I would have benched Montes. That one contact he did on Maxi Araujo was a very nervy moment, and the fight was hella sick.
Yeah,
but who's the backup? There's no backup.
I disagree with that Montes thing. Like, first of all, I actually don't even think it was a pen. Like, yeah, there was contact, but Maxi Araujo dives like he like glitched in FIFA. Like this dude, like it's not like it's not like he got contact and then he fell like right away. Like, no,
if they call it though, it's not. It's not.
But
robbery.
they didn't call it.
No,
So
but I'm saying
they didn't call it. And it's not a robbery. So I don't know why people are trying to like make up some scenario. Like, oh well, what if it's like it didn't happen?
No, but if he calls it, are you saying it's a robbery? Tampoco, it's like a 50-50. Like,
Yeah,
it could have been a
pen. It didn't get called. I mean, what about the red card that happened on Mora? What about the red card or the penalty that was on Berterame? Like, there's a bunch of what ifs, but it just didn't happen. I don't know why people are like, oh, in this what if scenario, Montes did something bad, but it didn't happen. Like,
I think,
and it wasn't like it was a clear pen. Like for me, it wasn't a pen. Like this dude clearly he felt contact and then dives like super delayed. It's like, all right, bro, you're clearly just flopping. Like we're not gonna give you a penalty for that.
the only option to replace Montes tonight is it would have to be to put Isla center back and start Kevin Alvarez.
Like
I don't
know. I thought Montes like even besides that play, I thought he had a solid game. There was like, a couple times where like stealing the ball, good in the air.
We are at halftime.
Like again, and if you're gonna bench Montes, there needs to be a better option, and there's not. And I always see like America fans like on making up their lineups on Twitter and TikTok, like putting Ramon Juarez in, like some dude that doesn't even get called up. Like that's not gonna happen. Edson Alvarez is not a center back. That's not gonna happen. Isra, I think, has been better at right back than at center back for Mexico. And if you put Isra at center back, you're gonna have to put Kevin Alvarez at right back. Nobody wants that. Like Cesar Montes is just the guy, bro. Like him and Johan Vasquez just held a clean sheet again. And people are like begging for him to get benched. Makes no sense to me. But it's officially halftime in this Portugal-Mexico game. I don't even think we played bad. I don't think we played good either. I think we've been at the exact same level as Portugal. Nobody's done a single thing. It's just Portugal got lucky that we gave them a pen and a red card.
TMG said, I'm going to be at the game. I better see some Vasco magic. Yeah, we better win. We haven't won since the summer. Are you guys doing a Liga MX playing prediction or Liga? Yes. We'll be uploading that. So be subscribed if you're not already. We're going to be uploading that next week after the playing games. We'll do the actual Liga prediction, not the playing predictions. But playing prediction, Cholos Juarez. I'm going to go with Cholos. Cholos are very hard to beat at home. And the other game is what? Pumas what? Pumas.
Against Pachuca, isn't it?
Pumas Pachuca. Pachuca is going to use an interim coach. I think Pumas should win, but nothing surprises me with that fraudulent of a club.
I'm going to go with Pachuca to win. I'm going to also go with Cholos. I think Cholos will advance. They're going to face Tigres first round. And then Pachuca is going to beat Pumas. Because Pachuca, I mean, usually when you get a new manager, it boosts the morale of the team. And they're going to be playing at home. And Pumas' a couple of their best players are on international duty right now, like Carrasquilla and Rubalcaba. So them returning to their team on barely any rest. Meanwhile, Pachuca, I don't think they have anybody on the national team. So
I mean, Pachuca has a good team.
like
They have a decent team. They had a mid coach.
Pachuca should win.
New manager bounce.
And then it'll be Pachuca versus Juarez in Juarez. I don't know. I mean, Juarez has been good, but I still don't.
Juarez.
I can't trust him in like a one-off game against a Pachuca who's like
Juarez
has experienced players. So I would go with Pachuca. They'll face Toluca in the first round for me.
I think Cholos and Juarez go through. If Cholos win on Thursday, they play against Tigres.
I mean, the last time Pachuca played Juarez, the game was 2-2, so it would be close.
Cholos have 2 chances to get into Liga at home. They should be fine. Yeah, we should be chilling. Marcelo said same. If it's not broken, then don't fix it. That's literally the same thing I say for the center back partnership. I mean, Johan and Cesar like to keep a lot of clean sheets. Damn, the TV showing the Mexican player that costed Mexico a red card and the penalty looks pretty sad. I mean, yeah, it sucks. You're at 17. That might haunt him for a bit.
Yeah, man. Portugal did nothing, man.
What do you think? Do you think Piojo should get sacked by Costa Rica? Yes. Hell yes. This was the easiest time for CONCACAF teams to qualify to the World Cup, and these guys are struggling. Buenos dias. Buenos dias.
It's kind of crazy. Speaking of the CONCACAF qualifiers, we realistically, like, this is like a very real scenario. It's not like I'm just like, this is like a miracle. The 3 teams that could automatically qualify are Haiti, Curacao, and Suriname. 3 of like the smallest, like, well, Suriname's on an island, but the other 2 are islands, like 3 small Caribbean teams that haven't been at the World Cup in either ever or like in 50-something years. Like Central America, like you guys were a complete disappointment in the qualifiers. Like no Mexico, no Canada, no USA. Like this was like basically set up for you guys on a plate. And the Central American teams are usually the ones that have the most fans in the U.S. too, like Guatemala, El Salvador, Honduras. It was going to be like almost playing like kind of like how Mexico was going to feel like a home World Cup playing in the U.S. Like if they make it past the group stage and all that. Like for these teams, like those Central American teams, they would have been playing at home every single game in the U.S. And they completely fumbled. Like Haiti, I believe Haiti, all they need to do is win against Nicaragua. Nicaragua, they already beat 3-0 in Nicaragua. So they just need to win that game. They are in the World Cup. Suriname, all they need to do is beat Guatemala. And they're in the World Cup. And then Curacao, they're playing Jamaica in Jamaica, but all they need to do is draw. A draw or win would see them go to the World Cup. So very realistic that all 3 of those teams. And then it's also very realistic if Costa Rica, if they draw or lose against Honduras, Piojo Herrera and Costa Rica, they didn't even make the playoff. They're just flat out eliminated, which would be embarrassing. But yeah, that's gonna be very interesting tonight. Tonight we're gonna find out a lot about
how we looking. So
qualifiers.
There's more people that have joined the stream. It is halftime. Mexico's losing 1-0. I think Mexico's done pretty good, to be honest, but we gave Portugal a silly penalty in the first 10 minutes of the game. They obviously scored from that. And then we got a silly red card. One of the players elbowed a Portugal player in the face during a set piece for us. It was one of our set pieces. And this guy elbowed one of the players in the face. Clear red. Player started bleeding. So we've shot ourselves in the foot twice this game. But from what I see, Portugal isn't even that good of a team. I think if those 2 mistakes didn't happen, if we didn't shoot ourselves in the foot, we'd be chilling right now. But offensively, we haven't created anything. We've only created 1 chance, 1 shot on target, and it was offside. So Definitely a lot of things to change for the second half. But all hope isn't lost. We need to do something. We have to get in the players' heads for them to get a red card, and then we're back in it. TMG, will you stream the World Cup draw? Yeah, I believe that's going to be our biggest stream of the year. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe to Futbol Asada because the World Cup draw is going to be a crazy stream for us. Friday, December 5th. Man, I can't wait, man. That's going to be such a fun stream. Might have some guests on. So you guys definitely do not want to miss out. The 60, I think it's like 65 of you here right now. You guys all should be subscribed to the page. If you're a fan of Mexican football, there's no better page to keep up with Mexican football content than Futbol Asada. It's the best account in the world regarding Mexican football. Not even close. Juan said, ya gana México 3-1. Remontada, metemos 3 goles en el segundo tiempo, no creo. Shout out from Vegas, bro. Edgar Martinez. I don't know if you've been on the stream before, but shout out Vegas. That's where I was born and raised. Man, I miss Vegas. I'll be back soon. This league is about to be a banger. It low key is. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I say this every league, yeah, but genuinely this one is gonna be so cool, especially since my team, Cholos, I mean, has a pretty strong opportunity to make it. We have 2 chances, and I think we're gonna beat Juarez on Thursday with Gilberto Mora. That's low-key why I don't want Gilberto Mora to get that many minutes tonight, because he is very important for Cholos. But yes, we have, Chivas. We're going to try to go to the Chivas-Monterrey game. We're like a couple miles away from the stadium. Less than 5 miles away from the stadium, so it'll be cool to be there. Drop a vlog there for you guys. No, it's going to be Chivas Cruz Azul, my fault. Chivas Cruz Azul. America's going to play Monterrey. ¿Cuánto va de halftime break? Almost done. I say we got like less than 10 minutes left. Cholos at home is nasty. Yeah, even when we have bad seasons, like we're just so hard to beat at home. They can be dark horses. I don't think we'll be dark horses. At the start of the season, we were very good. We went up to like 5th place. But after the last international break, not this one, the last one, Cholos absolutely fell off. I think we only have like 1 win since, or two, because we just beat Atlas. There's still a shot to go to penalties, but have to defend good and try to score an equalizer with rapid counterattack. Yeah, we're struggling to build up. Our best bet, we have to get in their heads and hope they get a red card too. I don't think they lost a single game at home. No, I don't think we... Actually, no, I don't think we did. We gave Cruz Azul their first loss of the season at our stadium too. If they tie, they go straight to pens or extra time. I actually don't know.
In this game?
Yeah.
Go straight to pens.
Again?
Yeah, every round until the final, I think. Go straight to pens.
Is Twitter down? That's funny.
I think it is. I was actually checking Twitter to see if any like news had popped up, and yeah, it's not loading.
And we almost have 100 people here, and it's barely 6 a.m. on the Pacific side. I just joined. How's it looking? Any hope for Mexico? Yes, there's definitely hope. Portugal don't look that good.
Yeah, I think this game, it's just been 2 Mexico mistakes is the difference, literally. Like, Portugal's done nothing. We've kind of done nothing as well. Just number 13 giving away a pen and then getting a red card.
We do have a red card though. Let me add the red card image to, so you guys, so anyone new that joins knows that we're on a red card. Let's see.
But I think, I mean, if Mexico concedes again, like
it's over.
It's over. But if as long as we can keep it within one goal, we're always gonna have a chance. Even if we get like a lucky set piece at the end, that's all we need. All we need to do is tie and just hope for a penalty shootout and hope our goalie can come up clutch again.
Let's add this. Oh shit. All right, added a cheeky little red card to our to the graphic. What I could have played this tournament right. Would y'all like to see him play here too? Nah, I wouldn't have. It would have done nothing if he's the player of the tournament. Like we wouldn't learn anything. We already knew. We would have already known like how good he is. He's already. From what I see of all these games, he would be the best player like by a mile. So we wouldn't have learned anything, and I'd much rather have him play important Liga MX games for Cholos and first team football with the national team.
Yeah, I think that might have been even brought his stock down. Like usually when you're playing with players like not at your level, it kind of can make you look bad as too. Like if they're not on the same wavelength, maybe your passes aren't connecting. Like Mota already proved everything he needed to prove in the U20. Like that was, and the senior level already. Nothing else to it.
Manuel M. said, Español compita, tienen el nopalote en la frente y salen con sus jaladas.
Well, I mean,
este canal es de contenido en inglés. Si quieres contenido en español, vete a Fútbol Picante. Hay varios otros creadores que lo hacen en español, pero aquí lo hacemos en inglés porque hay bastantes mexicanos en Estados Unidos. Are we cooked? No, I don't think we're cooked.
We're cooked if we concede. In that scenario, would be cooked. Other scores in the U20 or U-17 tournament?
Every streamer, we get so many messages asking where the game's on. If you're in the U.S., it's on Telemundo or TUDN. It's the same case every single time. And for the senior team, it's always going to be on Univision or TUDN. Every single time, or VIX. TMG said, I would like to see y'all make content in Spanish, like another Futbol Asada, but in Spanish, but I feel like that's too much work. No, we could definitely do it, but like that, what makes Futbol Asada different is that we do it in English.
Yeah, like there's already plenty of people who do it in Spanish, like older creators, like Futbol Picante, more like on a professional set, but also other podcasts in Spanish,
yeah,
like
Mike Machina.
Yeah,
there's
Mike Machina,
so many.
Padilla, I think his name is.
If we were to do our content in Spanish, we wouldn't have as many followers as we do.
Yeah, it's just like it wouldn't stand out. It'd just be the same as everyone else.
Should I listen to the game or listen to the stream? If I were you, I would listen to the stream because we're giving you live analysis, live commentary, and other takes from Mexico as well. We'll give you guys live updates as we go, and second half is officially kicked off. Let's see if we could pull off another remontada. That would be one of the craziest runs ever. A remontada against Argentina and a remontada against Portugal in the knockouts in the under 17. Was the red card deserved? How was the foul? Yeah, it was deserved.
I think it was pretty soft, but I mean, I could see why it happened.
He before it happened, he looked at him. It's like he kind of wanted to do it, and then the Portugal player started bleeding. Yeah, that didn't help us at all.
Elbowed a guy in the face, but I thought it was more trying to get the defender off of him because he was like grabbing him from his back.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. This dude made both of our mistakes. We subbed in number 6. That dude was not good. Martinez against Argentina. He's the one who got yanked in the first half for how bad he was. And now he's forced to play right away. Portugal on a set piece.
Cross in Portugal, and they're wide open. That was a bad pass in from the Portugal defender, and they have another cross in. Offside. Castillo said, what are your thoughts on Jimenez criticizing the fans? I honestly agree with him. Oof. I think he has no right to be saying that. And I think he was in the heat of the moment, though. I don't fully think he believes that.
I actually think the opposite. I think he was justified in saying that for the simple fact that
they're in. I don't think this is offside. He's left-footed too.
Portugal's in and they score.
Yeah, I don't think it's offside either. Yep. Portugal 2-0.
Their top goal scorer. That was just too easy. One pass breaks our entire midfield and defense. Well, our only hope right here is that it's offside. If it's a goal, this is game over.
Yeah, I think it's game over. They would have called it already. And that is Portugal 2-0 with Mexico left with 10 players on the field.
Let's see.
That was a beautiful ball.
Nah, he's onside. He's onside. The left back kept him on.
Bad positioning from our defense. Our left back was way behind, and our center backs were way higher than him.
Goalie just gets mixed as well. Easy tap in. Yeah, this game's over. 2-0.
If he was right-footed, we would have had a chance there to save it, but it was perfectly on his left.
Back to the Jimenez thing, though. I do think he did have a right to say. I'm not saying I'm 100% agree, but I do think he had a right to say because he's saying, why are we getting booed when the performance, I don't think the performance was bad. We outplayed Uruguay. Like, I don't know what the fans expected. Like, we outplayed them. We should have won the game. Them booing makes kind of no sense. Like, we were the better team. Like, if they had put in a horrible performance and we had lost, or even if the game ended in a tie, but we were the ones that getting dominated, I could see maybe why the fans would boo. But booing in a game that we played better than the other team, that doesn't make any sense to me. And then also, I think he was saying it to defend his teammate. I'm not a fan of Tala. I don't want him ever starting for Mexico. But he was doing it to defend his teammate. Like, why are we booing a goalie from, like, minute 1 every time he touches the ball? So I think that's why he said it. That's why I think probably just defending a teammate. Like, why are we booing a goalie? Why are we saying Fuera Vasco when, like, from the very beginning of the game? Doesn't make any sense.
Here's why I completely disagree. One, the Tala Rangel thing, I don't think that was personal towards Tala Rangel. That was more towards the fans showing frustration that Acevedo didn't start.
They were booing. They were booing the goalie, though.
Yeah, because one, Mexico was promoting the game so much with Acevedo as the face on a lot of these posts. Like, so many of us thought Acevedo was going to start, and I think they used his face as more of a way for people to go to the stadium. They wanted to see their goalkeeper start. And then that led to Tala getting booed the whole game.
That's what I'm saying. So it was a Tala thing.
No, but I don't... Like, Tala's never done anything to Santos. Like, there will never be...
That's exactly,
Tala's never gotten
exactly
booed...
why the boos weren't justified.
No, but listen. Tala's never been booed anywhere else. Anywhere.
That's what I'm
saying. And this guy has conceded 4 goals so many times.
That's exactly why Raul Jimenez came out and said, like, why are we booing someone that has had no fault in it? It's not like Tala's the one at fault for Acevedo not starting.
Well, I didn't justify them booing the goalie. I'm just saying why they did it. Because se pasaron using Acevedo as the face of a lot of the promotion. They know what they were doing.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's why Raul
fans
Jimenez
have full right to criticize and not be happy with their performance. Because at the end of the day, all those players live off of the fans. The fans always come first. And the fans went into that stadium, the first game in Mexico, or the first game in that stadium in such a long time, and they didn't win. And they couldn't even score a goal. Obviously, the fans are going to be upset. We haven't won a game since the Gold Cup. The
thing is, though, the boos, it's not like you're acting like the boos came at the end of the game. The boos were throughout the game.
Like, I didn't hear the game.
Like, from
I didn't even see
everything I read online and watching the highlights, too. Like, from the beginning of the game, booing Rangel every single time he touched the ball. Booing the team, saying Fuera Vasco.
They booed the team during the game? We're passing the ball and we're getting booed? I don't think so. It was just the goalie.
No, but like the whole game, like they chanting Fuera Vasco and then booing
they were chanting that during the whole game? I thought it was just at the end.
No. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, again, I think mostly because of the Acevedo thing, because they wanted him to start.
That's
what I'm saying, though. Like, that's why I think Raul Jimenez is, like pissed off. And I think he does have a right to say, because, like, you're not booing the performance. You're just mad because one player didn't start, but it's affecting, like, the whole team.
Mexico is nothing without their fans. I mean, it's not just Mexico. It's just every team in the world. Every team, there's nothing. Football is nothing without its fans. That's why, like, if fans feel like they're not happy with the team and they want to criticize the team, then
and also
for the players to say they can't. The players live off of the fans.
I also say that because it came from Raul Jimenez, it does have, like, some value to it. Because if it came from, like, Gallardo or, like, Tala, like, all right, bro, like, you're not even a star player on the team. Like, you shouldn't even be talking. But because it came from the best player, I also think it's kind of justified, in my opinion. But
these players just have to put the fries in the bag at the end of the day. Like, just fucking perform. Maybe the fans won't boo at you. I don't know.
That's the thing, though. It had nothing to do with performance. It's because they're mad because they're
goal. Raul Jimenez had a shocker.
Yeah, but the team played good. You said yourself we should have won the game.
Didn't win.
Yeah, but we should have. We played better than Uruguay. It wasn't like, oh,
should have, could have, would have, 0-0.
So was the performance bad? Yes or no?
We didn't win.
Was the performance bad? Yes or no?
If I'm in the stadium,
hold on. Was the performance
no,
bad?
listen.
Yes or no?
If I'm paying,
simple yes or
no. Listen.
You're trying to deflect. It's a
I'm
simple
watching
yes
it here.
or no.
I'm watching it here. I'm streaming the game.
Yes.
I'm chilling. I'm at the stadium. I'm paying money that I worked hard to get.
Yes.
With other people, and I go to a stadium and I see 0 goals, and I constantly see this from Mexico. I'm gonna be pissed.
Yes or no?
I don't care if I'm at the stadium.
Yeah,
I do not care.
Is the performance good? Yes or no? It's a simple yes or no.
There's the people at the stadium that were booing. Well, I'm just watching it over here.
I know,
but if I'm paying my money, who cares if we play good? We didn't score, bro. Okay. I went into a stadium and saw nada, way. No vi nada. I didn't celebrate anything. That's what I'm saying. The fans, if they want to criticize, it's fine. The booing from the goalkeeper, I don't justify it.
The thing is, like, that's what I'm saying, though. I'm pretty sure the booing, the Fuera Vasco, outside of Tala, was happening from, like, the beginning.
Oh my
God. That's a terrible free kick.
Yeah, by the way, this game's over.
Yeah, that's how we're talking about the senior game, because this one is wraps. Like, 2-0 down against a way superior team, and we have a red card, and we're missing a bunch of players due to suspension. Like Gael Garcia, one of our most important players. This game is unfortunately over. I mean, I'm not going to lie, though. This U-17 team, considering how horrible they looked in the group stage and, like, kind of throughout the tournament, making it to the final 16 from 48 teams is already a miracle in itself. Like, they did all right. They did themselves all right.
Marcelo Ruiz said, taking Mexico to Torreon was a bad move to start with. It's a very hostile crowd that left Santos in their lows. You had Nemesio Diaz, BBVA, Akron, Cuauhtémoc, Tijuana that are better plazas. Mexico would never play in Tijuana. We don't even have real grass. No, I like that we went to Torreon. We've played there a lot of times. I think it was nothing new.
I think the Torreon thing was only because their next game is in San Antonio, so it's, like, very close to Texas. But, like, if both games were in Mexico, I highly doubt they would have played Torreon. They probably would have played in Monterrey.
We couldn't be a shit Uruguay B team. We deserve to get booed. I mean, in a perfect world, though, players don't get booed. But like I said, players, clubs, teams, they're nothing without the fans. They have full right to do anything they want. And Jimenez and Edson were getting absolutely criticized on social media for doing that.
So were the fans, though. I've seen multiple TikToks, including, like, we were talking about him earlier, Mike Máquina del Mal talking. He was talking bad about the fans, why they were booing. Oh my God, this fool almost gave away another penalty.
TMG, I better see some goals tonight's game. I fully agree with Viejo. I better see some action. I don't want to see a 0-0. And the thing is, I can't I can't confidently say it's not going to be 0-0 again. Like, the amount of times I go into these games and I'm like, it's going to be 0-0, and it ends up happening is crazy, bro. The game against Japan, I predicted 0-0. I put in a scoreboard bet, hit. This one I messed up. I didn't do it, and it freaking happened again.
Yeah, but you
This
thought
team is
it was
just
going to be 2-1.
lame, bro. Yeah, it was still, I predicted before the game was 2-1. Saw the lineup. I was like, it's going to be fucking 0-0.
I had a feeling the Uruguay game was going to be 0-0. I had predicted 1-1, but I was saying pregame, like, I wouldn't be surprised if it's 0-0.
But if tonight's game 0-0,
See,
but we play good.
No, but tonight's story is different. Like, we're better than we're better than Paraguay. Like, historically,
And they're using their B
currently,
team.
well, we don't know that. We don't know what team they're using.
Yeah, Alfaro said. It's looking likely they're not going to use their
Well,
the
if
same
that's
team.
the case, even more so. But even then, we're rumored to play with a lot of B team players. We're rumored to make 7 changes. So,
Well, Voso's coming on. Let's see if he can make a difference.
like, but Paraguay is just a lot different. We should win that game. Like, Uruguay, the reason I felt like it was not a bad result, 0-0, is because this same Uruguay destroyed us last year 4-0. Like, so if we go from 4-0 to a 0-0 where we should have won the game.
Not the
like,
same Uruguay.
It mostly was, though. Like, you're
You
missing.
keep saying this. It's the complete different Uruguay.
It wasn't a completely different Uruguay.
Today, Mexico can't lose against Paraguay. Mexico has to win at least 2-0. A tie is embarrassing. A loss is a death sentence for this team. Yep.
Yeah, no. I do
Even a 1-0 loss is embarrassing, to be honest. They said.
Well, any loss to Paraguay would be embarrassing.
I mean, fuck. Even a 1-0 win is embarrassing, to be honest.
Nah, I don't know about that. Like, Paraguay's not that bad.
All youngsters have to start. Yeah, that's what I said.
Like, Paraguay's not a bad team, but I just think they don't have any superstars. They're like basically Uruguay, but without like superstars. That's pretty much what it is. Because Paraguay, I think it was Paraguay and Ecuador had the top 2 defenses in all of CONMEBOL. So
He's subbed off. He hasn't done anything in the last 2 games. See what Volso does.
it's gonna be, I don't know, it's gonna be an interesting game later.
Hormiga gets to debut tonight for sure.
Should start, to be honest.
And we will be streaming that game tonight for all those that haven't heard yet. So be subscribed.
I'd actually be kind of shocked if this U-17 team even gets a shot on target this game. We're 60 minutes in. I don't remember a single shot. I mean, yeah, 1 shot, but it was actually offside, so it didn't even count.
This Portugal team is not even good, man. So annoying. Would have been a completely different story, man. Just 2 silly mistakes. Their goal was good, but like that would have been prevented if we had 11 players. Probably, you never know. Not a good look on Jimenez since they're representing our country, but the fans got to read the room and realize it's not all about Santos.
We're actually controlling possession right now in this game. No, as soon as I say that, some kid just tries to force a pass into between 3 Portugal players. You know what's crazy? If Mexico's probably like 99% chance they're going to lose this game. If Brazil loses, there's not a single team from the Americas in the quarterfinals, like CONMEBOL or CONCACAF,
Damn.
the U-17 World Cup. But there's going to be 2 teams from Africa guaranteed and 1 team from Asia guaranteed. That's pretty nuts. Not a single team in the Western Hemisphere. And actually, Brazil's playing right now. Then they're losing. They're losing to France 1-0. So Mexico and Brazil, out of the last 16, they're the last 2 teams from the Americas, and they're both about to be eliminated. I don't know what that means. I don't know if it means we're cooked or if this is just a fluke.
I think Japan's going to go all the way.
Portugal's chilling. They just subbed off their number 9, their top goal scorer. They're like, nah, this game's over. No need to risk this, dude.
This is Japan versus North Korea. That's going to be a banger.
Japan, North Korea, yup.
That's going to be a nuclear match.
Mide, number 10. Who else is playing right now?
Are y'all streaming the World Cup playoff draw? It's on Thursday the 20th. I doubt it. I didn't even know there was a whole event for that.
Yeah, for the playoff draw for the Intercontinental and the European qualifiers.
And shout out El Nini. First super chat of the under 17 World Cup. $5 for the chelas later. Shout out my boy.
Appreciate that, bro.
Yeah, these under 17 games, since they're very early, we don't expect people to send nothing, but thank you, bro. For the chelas later, you better join us, though, for the stream later.
Luca Bosso got a yellow and a little graphic popped up. Misses next game. It's like, what next game?
That kid is not that good. Actually, not good at all. Before the tournament, I was pretty excited to see him. Let's see what Vosso's son's all about. Nah.
Yeah, like I said, no one from this U17 team coming into the tournament. None of these U17 players had really any hype at all.
Just and Vosso because of their names.
No, not even. They had no hype whatsoever. Like they've done nothing in Liga MX or even at the U23 level. They're just literally just their name, but no like.
It's kind of hard. They're like 16.
Yeah, but there's a lot of 16-year-old pros nowadays. Not just
Europe.
Not just Mora, but like a lot of players are already playing. Like Linus was a pro at 17. So was Macias. So was Jurado. Like there's a lot of players, but this team now there was like no hype. I was kind of like excited to see. Like I know nothing about these dudes. Like to see who can stand out, but none of them stood out. Like I'm not. It's not like I'm seeing one player and I'm going to be begging for him to play in Liga MX because I don't know if any of them are at that level yet.
From the first half of the first game, clear and obvious.
The only one that like impressed, he looked always effective every game. I mean, besides the left back, was Gamboa, but even then he seems so tiny. He's the Cruz. He plays for Atlas. Sorry, Atlas U20, I think, or U18. But even him, like he doesn't. I don't know if he's gonna be a star or not.
Yeah, at least we beat Argentina. I'll take that from this tournament. We got something out of it at least. But in reality, like we only won one game in 90 minutes. Pretty sad. Can we at least score one? We get a shot. We have a dangerous set piece here. Can we get a... He has to cross it into the penalty box. Right into that spot would be perfect. And that's actually a very good cross.
No one's there. Bro. How does we have 6 guys in the box? Perfect cross. And the ball's allowed to bounce. Like, how? Someone should have definitely got their head on it. And now Portugal immediately on a counter after that.
Portugal in dangerous play. Goal kick. Score prediction for Mexico versus Paraguay.
I'd say 2-0. But maybe I might change.
I think they're gonna score because I doubt Johan and Cesar start again together.
Like I think that's my prediction for now, but when the lineups come out, then I'll give like the for sure one. We had to be on the stream for that though, to see our real predictions.
2-1. I highly doubt it'll be 0-0 again because we're gonna make a lot of changes. I don't expect John and Cesar to start together, so we're definitely gonna concede a goal, which would force us to score a goal. If not, then
In a weird way, I almost want Edson Alvarez to play center back just so like people can see that it just doesn't work, bro. Like, it does not work. Like, people are begging for that dude to play center back. It's not gonna work.
thoughts on this tournament? Any players that could have good careers? As of right now, none of them. Absolutely none of them.
Right now,
And that's not being harsh because they're losing. That's just what I've been saying since the first game.
yeah, none of them really stood out like at all. And Portugal,
Ooh,
oh
it
my
should have been
gosh, it was
3-0.
But again, a lot of these kids, they're gonna be part of the. Like, we'll see which ones stand out because like in a couple years, these are the same guys that are gonna be playing the U20 tournament for us.
We're
So-
cooked.
We're gonna see who improves, who doesn't.
We're cooked. And we need some other players to pop off and make the team.
Yeah, well,
Because these guys lack, they don't have good first touch. They don't have good decision making.
yeah, we're just gonna have to wait and see.
It's fundamentals. They don't got it. So put money on 1.5 goals total.
There should be goals in it.
Yep.
But again, I would not be surprised if it's super low scoring.
Smash the Mexico money line.
Because Paraguay, like I said, they were one of the best defenses in all the qualifiers. And then Mexico, like, our strength right now is our defense. Like, we draw 0-0 almost all the time.
The game is at 6:30 our time. 4:30. That's actually an early start. 4:30 Pacific.
Yeah.
San Antonio gonna be lit tonight for Mexico. Yeah, is there? I saw one person say he's gonna. I think it was TMG said he's gonna be there. Who else is gonna be there? Anyone here in the chat is gonna be at the game? Haven't really tuned in. Would Gil Mora have done a difference in all this? Oh yeah, massive difference. Absolutely massive difference. Crazy difference, man.
To be honest, I don't know.
Oof,
Oh my God, Mexico
another
scored their first
finally.
shot of the game.
Our first shot that counted. I think we could have won minimum another game with him.
I don't know if it would have made a difference, to be honest.
Because
Like,
this is the thing.
his teammates are
Defensively, this team isn't bad. It's just
They're
this
pretty
team has
bad.
no. This team has no distribution. They have no fluidity.
No, but
If
defense-
Gilberto Mora goes right there in the middle, that fixes all the problems. Now they need to get fed more.
The thing is though, the defense has not been good. Like,
I think today they've been good.
every single game, like the defense have been committing mistakes. That's the reason them and the goalie.
Yeah. But I think today they've been good. They've had a lot of that last ditch tackles.
Gamboa.
Oh, that's a good cross in. Voso. Oh.
But the reason I don't know if he'd make that big of an impact, which I think him playing in this tournament would have hurt his stock, is like he'd be the only one knowing what to do, bro. Like the rest of these guys don't know like how to handle the ball under the pressure. So like if Mora had the ball and he's like envisioning maybe like a quick 1-2 with someone, that person's not gonna know what to do. He's gonna give him the ball. Mora's gonna make a run. That guy's just gonna give the ball away. Like I thought it would have been super frustrating for him. He maybe needed like him and someone else, like Mora and maybe one other player that was like.
Oh, that's terrible.
But
Oh, they're gonna score. I think kind of
like
messed up right there.
I think Mora would have been like pulling his hair out playing with these dudes.
Cross in. Oof. Should Chivas sell Hugo Camberos in the winter window, and what club should he go to?
Should have sold him
If,
ages ago.
If I'm Chivas, I wouldn't sell him. If I'm Camberos, I would definitely leave Chivas for the sake of your career.
Yeah,
Milito's going to stay at Chivas for a while, and they play a formation that doesn't suit Camberos.
and he's never really even believed in him. Like ever since he got there, like he barely even plays him. Camberos, I mean, Chivas makes no sense. Like, why are you keeping a dude like? You already got like a rumored a $6 million offer from Bruges for him. Like
That would have been sick.
Like, why wouldn't you let him go? It makes no sense. Like, you guys, again, you play a formation that doesn't suit him, a manager that doesn't rate him, you don't ever play him. Like you were okay with him going
It's easy
to
bread
the
right
to
there.
the U20 World Cup, like going a month without him. Even right now, like Chivas is winning a bunch of games without him, so it's like not even like you need him. So why would you not make a profit? Not only you're getting good profit by him going to Bruges, you get a bunch of good PR. Like all the Mexican fans, like, oh, like finally Chivas does something right, and like sends a young player to Europe. It's like a win-win-win-win. But Chivas, I don't know, they're like allergic to sending players abroad.
Ulises got to see people beg for Edson because they're starting to notice Cachorro isn't that good of a defender. Very old school, slow, and not technical. But I prefer Edson in the midfield. Maybe Isra center back. Perfectly said. I wouldn't mind Isra center back. But as of right now, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. If Johan and Cachorro work together, then it works. But yes, when it comes to just his Montes' profile, yes, I'm gonna agree with a lot of guys. He's not that good. Like he has a lot of faults in his game. But like I just said, if it's not broke, don't fix it. And there's no other clear better option. I wish there was a clear better option. I would bench him in a heartbeat. I'm not joking. But there isn't. So we gotta live with it.
The thing is, like, people are acting like this dude like is like a disaster. Like this, where
I think this year he's a disaster waiting to happen at the World Cup.
But like that's what Edson Alvarez is too. Like
No, but not as center back.
like people like there's not a single defender player like
Oof.
even like there's no one like who if people are begging for Edson. There's no proof he's good at center back like for the national team. Isra, same thing, no proof. Like nobody has any proof that these dudes are like. But what we do have proof of is when Johan and Montes don't start together, we concede goals.
Mm-hmm.
Like plenty of proof of that. I mean, I really do not understand like the Cesar Montes hate. I honestly feel it's because America fans are like begging for an America player to be in the lineup, like Isra or Ramon Juarez. Like, I can't really think of any other reason because you look at our two trophies this year in 2025 at the Nations League. Cesar Montes was the better defender. Johan Vasquez gave a penalty away in the final. Nobody says a word because it's Johan Vasquez. But if that was Cesar Montes, we'd be calling for like, oh my God, this guy needs to start over him or this guy.
Oof. Cross in, but no one's there.
But Cesar Montes was the better center back at the Nations League. At the Gold Cup, he was the better center back, had a very good final. He scored twice in that tournament. Johan didn't score. At the World Cup, Cesar Montes was at the last World Cup, he was our best player.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was. Clearly,
he was good,
player.
but he wasn't
clearly our
no,
best
he
player.
wasn't.
Yes, he was. Who was better than him?
Luis Chavez by a mile. Luis Chavez had a good ass World Cup.
Luis Chavez had one good 15-minute spell.
Oh my God, this guy was
like,
good.
This dude was not like
good distributor of the ball. Always scored a fucking banger.
Montes, had a clean.
Oh, he can score here. What the? This is what I mean. These players have no IQ, bro. It doesn't matter if you're 16, 17. You should already have that built in if you're meant to play football, man.
Yeah, we steal the ball from the back, and this dude takes a one-touch volley shot that doesn't even. It was so off. I don't even think it. I think it landed outside of the box. It's crazy.
Marcelo Ruiz has had some good comments. He said the Mexico errors this game are so innocent. They look like novatos compared to Mora. Yes, Mora would probably. I mean, it would decrease his stocks if he was playing with these kids. He also said the main issue is the midfield and attack. The center backs is our least issue. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, 100%. Like
Cachorro is hot-headed. That's a very risky trait when you're back there. But the thing is, he's hot-headed in a good way. Like I like how he did that shit to Maxi Araujo last game. Cause like he's not hot-headed where he's doing dumb fouls. He can get a red card. No, he's like hot-headed in a good way for a center back. That's what I like about him.
The thing is, like a lot of people put too much stock in like what happens, like. In like games that are not that important. Like these friendlies are important, but they don't mean nothing. But like in actual tournaments, I can't think of a big tournament where Cesar Montes let us down. World Cup 2022, best defender for me, was the best player. That he was so good in the 2022 World Cup, it earned him a move to Espanyol. Like that. Ooh, we have a chance here. No, we don't. Earned him a move to Espanyol. That immediately in that window. And then, 2024 Copa America, we didn't concede a single open play goal. The only goal we gave up in that whole tournament was a penalty that Quiñones gave away. He was solid. I mean, when Johan and him were together at the Olympics, solid again, held a clean sheet for 120 minutes against Brazil that had Like Anthony, Richarlison, just way better players than us. Again, good together. And then obviously the 2 tournaments I already mentioned, the 2025, like he was good again. Like I don't understand, but people like don't want this dude. Like he's not committed a big error in a tournament. Like if anything, he's been very good, one of our better players. Like I don't get it.
David said, to be honest, Edson at center back gives us room for Obed, Vargas, and other midfielders like Elias Montiel, Mora, and Marcel. Okay, I think that's what you guys.
But
that's what you guys are thinking. You guys are just like you guys are looking at the bright side. Oh, we put Edson at center back. We can add more midfielders on our field. Okay,
But the thing
what
is,
happens
Edson
when
is not a
Edson
better
drives
center-
the ball and there's no one else behind him, and we're left with just one center back to defend the goal? He's not a center back guy.
But the thing is, like, he's not a better center back than Cesar Montes. Like, he's a better player, like midfielder and all this, a defensive midfielder. But as a center back, he's not a better player.
Remind me, wasn't Cesar and Johan in center backs versus Colombia? I honestly don't remember. Yeah, they were. That was easily their worst game starting together. But in their defense, Jorge Sanchez started the game, and most of the goals were on Jorge Sanchez's side.
And Malagón. It was on both of them. Like, we lost that game 4-0, but I didn't come out of that game thinking, oh my God, like Johan Vázquez had a shocker or Cesar Montes had a shocker. It was more Jorge Sanchez, Malagón, our midfield doing nothing. Like,
All right, I gotta address some of these comments, man. Like Marcel Ruiz against Vasco Aguirre is also a very outdated coach. He likes his tall and bulky center backs. He doesn't care about la salida, la volpista, playing with the 5-back and inverted fullbacks. He wants an ordered team. We don't have those profile players. I'm pretty sure if we had a better center back than Montes, he would not be playing. I'm telling you guys, but there isn't. In a perfect world, there is one, and Montes is a bench player. I don't like that he plays in Russia. But it's just what we got. But you are right in a way, though. I would love to see a 5-back, but he has old tactics. Clearly, we can't fucking score goals. We haven't won since the summer. Like Andre said, don't fix what's not broken. Our biggest problem is our wingers, not our... Yes, that is our biggest issue. We have no good wingers. We have no good natural wingers.
which is crazy because growing up, it was like the complete opposite. We had like too many wingers. We used to have Gio and Vela starting. You have like Barrera could come off the bench. You'd have Guardado when he used to be a winger.
Tecatito.
And then after that, it was the Tecatito era and Chucky era. And now it's like, oh, who do we start? Piojo Alvarado or Diego Lainez? It's like
Mora needs to start on the left. That's how
fall off.
that's how bad our wingers are. I think a 17-year-old attacking midfielder should start left wing. He's very good there. But then on the right, we gotta go with Chucky. We need some pace. I'm tired of seeing Vega start too consistently. The guy doesn't produce anything. Very slow player. That fool plays on his own tempo. Could be very good for Toluca when he puts on the green shirt. I don't know what it is, bro. That's 3-0 Portugal. Damn, bro.
Honest to God, these dudes have had 3 chances.
Yeah.
And they've scored all 3 of them.
No, the one they missed earlier that barely skidded off.
Yeah.
That's like their only chance they've missed.
Yeah, like these guys have been super clinical. Like
They're not that good though. Like this team is not.
Chances, 3 goals.
This team's not winning the tournament. Portugal, they're not good. And
Yeah. Every single time Mexico's conceded or something bad has happened, they keep flashing the camera to the kid who got the penalty and the red card.
that's fucked, man. It's actually messed up.
He did low key like this game is.
He's 17, bro. Why are you giving them all that negative attention? It's like they're begging for him to get slandered on Twitter right now.
Oh, it probably has already.
Even more.
Even more so if he's like a canterano of like America or Chivas, it's probably already like going all over that.
Bro, that's why we bench Edson, depending on the playing style of the other team and whenever he comes on he should play DM. I don't think Etso provides more than the players like Marcel, Mora, and Obed. Yes, he does, bro. This guy's very important to us. If you guys want Etso as center back, he's gonna have to pay as the middle and center back and the 3-back. That would be the best option. But he's the best center defensive midfield we have, bro. This guy is literally playing at Fenerbahce. Everyone thinks it's like a weak team. This is a team that's consistently playing European football, consistently fighting for titles in Turkey. They have good players, bro. Like he's undefeated in Fenerbahce right now. He's playing with John Duran. He's playing with Marco Asensio. He's playing with Skriniar. Like he plays at a good team, bro. Like, this guy's not a scrub. There's a reason why he got player of the tournament at the Gold Cup. There's a reason why he's the captain. There's a reason why he's still playing in Europe despite how much criticism he's gotten throughout his career. Love that Ajax. Didn't work out at West Ham, but I think that was more of a player preference issue with the managers he had. He's definitely important to the team.
I think he's on loan, isn't he? Isn't he still a West Ham player?
I actually don't know. I think if it's a loan, then it's probably a buy option.
But
I prefer him staying at Fenerbahce though than West Ham. Edson Alvarez cannot defend at all. He's a liability and he can't dribble. He cannot defend as a last man. He could defend as a stopper.
here's Portugal again.
Oh, might be 4-0 here.
And it is
4-0. All right, this is just a circus.
4-0. Goalie saves it, but there's no defender there to clear the ball. And Portugal scores a rebound. 4-0. This is how you know you're diehard Mexico fans when you're waking up at 5, 6, 7, 8 in the morning to watch a U-17 team get battered 4-0.
Edson is a good stopper. A stopper, and that's just what he is. He's a stopper. Like, that's his role. He's not.
The only way Alvarez would play center back, like I said, would be a back five. But I actually do prefer us playing a back five because I would ideally, if it can work, we would be playing the same 5-3-2 that we did with Piojo Herrera. One, because we don't have any good wingers, so that would just eliminate the wingers already. You'd have any goalie, they're all pretty mid. But then the three center backs would be Montes Vasquez, Edson Alvarez in the middle. Wing backs, you have Mateo Chavez, perfect. Right wing back, if it's Huesca's back from injury, him. If not,
Can't be Isra.
it could be.
There's no
I
one else,
don't even
bro.
know, to be honest. Like,
It has to be Westcott. Like, we have to hope this fool comes back.
yeah, or like Huesca's and the three midfielders. At that point, then you could do like Montiel, Marcel,
Not
Mora.
joking. That's why I said the other day I wouldn't mind Piojo right wing back. Because there's no one else if there's no Westcott.
No.
Yes.
No.
But
He's on the right wing back.
But if Piojo starts right wing back, like how he did at the Nations League, which he was fucking brilliant at, I don't know how I did not expect that at all. Cesar Montes cannot play right center back. That wouldn't work at all. There would be no ball distribution right there to build up the play, and this might be 5-0.
5-0
Oh my
Portugal.
God, we're getting absolutely pelted. We're getting pelted in the last 5 minutes. They scored
3 goals.
3 goals.
It's number 6 again. This guy is not good, man. A lot of these guys, I'm telling you right now, as harsh as it sounds, like.
Remember I told you that after the first game?
But for the when these guys are playing at the U20 level, like, I guarantee you, I don't think more than 4 players from this entire team will be on that U20 team in 2 years.
Bro, I was saying all this, and you were like, nah, bro, they're still...
Yeah, it could be.
You
were saying it like 30 minutes into the tournament.
Bro, that's all I needed to see,
Well,
bro.
we were playing good, though. We were like, we were outplaying South Korea.
What? First touch, fundamentals in football, you see it. It doesn't take fucking 5 games. You see it in the first 30 minutes of a game. These guys lack IQ, lack decision-making, and lack overall simple fundamentals like first touch, knowing when to turn. These guys don't know how to, like, half turn either. Like... fundamentals, man. No, this generation's cooked. The under 20 World Cup might be cooked. We might as well not even qualify for it. Or
they won't even be the same players. I'm telling you. Like,
we need some other players to
It won't
fucking
be
pop
the
out of
same
nowhere.
players. Like they're not.
We need another Mora.
A lot of these guys, you could tell they're just not gonna make.
We need Cholos to produce another Mora.
But what were we saying? Yeah. So then the back five had already said it. The midfield for me, best midfield three would be Marcel, Mora, and Montiel. Maybe Obed. Either actually like the last one I'm like in between. Like it's either Montiel, Obed, or Fidel Ambriz if you want more defensive. Like between them three, I prefer them over Eric Lira. I'm not gonna lie, even though Eric Lira has been aight for Mexico. And then the two strikers, Santi and Raul. I mean, that's just what it is. And no wingers. Like none of our wingers have been good. Like it's just pointless to have them in the team. Like genuinely, there has not been a good winger since Chucky Lozano 4 years ago. Like none have been good. Like Vega in an MVP season has done nothing. Pio Alvarado done nothing. Lainez, even though he's been better at Tigres last couple of years, nothing. I don't know why we keep trying Orbelin at wing. That he's nothing at all.
Might be 6. Oh, that's a red
Goalie
card.
gets a red.
That's a red. That's another red card.
That's what was left for this goalie, bro, to get a red.
Holy shit, boys. We just got another red card. This game is an absolute circus.
Mexico, another red. Santiago Lopez, I would be shocked if this guy ever debuts in Liga MX.
Yeah, no, the kid is... I mean, on Twitter after we beat Argentina, you could tell who watched the game and who didn't. Everyone that was praising him, like, oh, the hero. Yes, he was a hero. But if you watch these games, this goalkeeper is absolutely atrocious.
Yeah, he's not good.
And I mean, yeah, we're being harsh. These kids are 16, 17.
But
what I don't like is that there's 3 goalies on there's 2 more goalies on the bench. We haven't seen a single one. Are you joking me? There's not a single one better than this dude? Come on, man.
Yeah, no, this goalie, every game has made like a huge error, and this one, he's made it right now.
This game is an absolute circus. Absolute mockery.
Not gonna lie, this Mexico U-17 team was so bad. I think you could have put Cristiano Jr. here. He probably would have scored on us.
Let's see what you guys are saying. Let's be real. We expected this from this specific team. I expected it earlier than Argentina. Yes, me too. I had no faith we were going to be Argentina. They pulled off a miracle, to be honest. I was shocked.
Yeah, I think at least they did that. At least you knocked out Argentina, gave us something to celebrate. But besides that, this team has been shocking, man. Like I said, the next U20 tournament, like none of these guys, like maybe 3 of them might make the team. Maybe.
Yeah, we were lucky to make it out the group stage with a fair play. We shouldn't even be playing this game.
Yep.
El Gallo said, Mora inverted left wing and Mateo Chavez attacking left back. Kind of like Rafinha Ball. Yes, that's money. That's literally my dream. That would be perfect.
For me, that's why Piojo can't be a right wing back. Like, how is he ever going to overlap? Like he's like
the thing.
Lefty.
It's because if we play that formation, it would be 2 strikers. He wouldn't need to overlap.
But the thing is, the reason it worked in the Nations League is because we played with a 5-back, but with wingers. Like in our formation, where we're thinking of ideally with no wingers, he's gonna have to be the one most wide. But like he can't.
But who was in front of him?
It was who was in front of him? I can't even remember. The right wing. Who was the right wing? We played with Raul, Vega on the left.
We had Santi and Raul up top.
No, Sunday wasn't starting in the Nations League.
Started the first game.
Against Canada?
Yes, they started both.
Did they really?
Yes.
Was one of them playing out wide, maybe? I didn't know that. He played against Canada, Santi? He started?
You remember him and Raul lined up for the free kick? We were there. We're hella excited.
Yeah, I do remember now.
Look, there was no one. Yeah, there was no one in front of Piojo. Like This is
Santi on the right.
no, Santi's a striker. This is why it would have to be like that. Oh, I have to get tactical here. I need a fucking whiteboard. That's something. Damn, that would be a cool
Santi
segment.
was
Like
playing
a
out
little,
wide way.
like a little whiteboard.
That actually would be dope.
We might get one. The reason why that would work on the left side, that would be that would be where the overlaps come from behind Mora. On the right, there wouldn't be overlaps because it would be Piojo's deep. And if we play with two strikers, he's the one that already has to feed the striker, if that makes sense. And the person behind Piojo is a center back.
Why are we trying to force Piojo into the lineup? That's genuinely what I want to know.
No one can play right wing back.
He genuinely sucks. He's not a good player.
We have no right wing back.
But he's not a good player. Like,
well, he showed in the Nations League he could play there, and he's good.
Bro, that's Canada and Panama. Like, and the only reason he looked good
is
because, like,
but you can't name me
it was like more effort.
Another better option.
1,000 better options. He's not a right wing back. Like, you could.
But he played there and he did good.
He's not a right wing back though. Like,
name me better options at right wing back.
Okay, Huescas. There you go.
In a perfect world, it's Huescas, and it's not even a debate. We wouldn't even be talking about Piojo.
Like, but if you're asking me what players are, well, by the way, Mexico just lost 5-0, confirmed. Game's over. U-17 team.
People are asking Ledesma. Ledesma doesn't want to play for Mexico, so let's cut that right there.
Yeah, Ledesma, no.
Game over, by the way.
First of all, I would only want a right footer playing right wing back, to be honest.
Yes, Huescas can play right wing back, but he's not fit. In a perfect world, we're not even having this discussion because Huescas is a guaranteed starter.
For me, it would be. I mean, if it's not Huescas, it has to be like a Julian Araujo or someone like that. I mean, Julian Araujo at right back was not bad in the Gold Cup. He was good. Everyone was shocked he didn't start the final.
A right wing back needs to know how to defend and cross. That's it. And distribute the play.
Which Piojo cannot do.
Piojo showed that he could play there.
He can't do that.
He's played there and he showed he did good. I'm only putting them because there's no better options.
He can't do that. Like,
Isra can't play there. Junior Najo isn't even playing, and he's not a good crosser.
He's a better crosser with his right foot than Piojo is with his right foot. You just saw Piojo in the last game against Uruguay. He at least sent a cross into the stands.
Piojo got 2 assists in the Nations League as a right wing back.
That's like, I think you're just holding on to that too much, though. It's like,
but it's because that's the only 2 games he played that position. What else am I going to hold on to? That's the proof.
What about his last game against Uruguay when he played right wing and he was absolutely atrocious?
Right wing, he's trash. He's a right wing back.
He's not a right wing back. He's like basically you're asking him what to do at right wing back. The same thing he does as a winger, except now you also have to defend. He's not even a defender.
No,
like he had a good little moment in the Nations League. Like, yes, it was 2 good games, but
top 2 player.
He was not a top 2 player at the Nations League.
Yes, he was.
Oh my god, man!
Because I was watching our pod after the game,
and
we all agreed. We all agreed to it.
Games.
No, because I was watching the pod the other day. We all agreed that he was easily top 2, top 3 best player of the tournament.
No, he was not. Well, we did not all agree because I did not agree on that.
Why? Because you don't speak with truth. You hate him so much. You're never gonna give him credit.
And you're glazing him too much. By the way, guys, this dude has said that he gives him Di Maria vibes. So that should tell you all. That's his favorite player. That's all you should need to know about this dude's opinion on Piojo.
That's his favorite player, and they have
Di Maria vibes.
They have similar play style. They're damn near the same player.
Diego Lainez gives me Messi vibes because it's similar play style.
He would get those.
But see how it holds no value.
Okay, you still haven't named me better options.
Julian Araujo, Kevin Alvarez. You could throw in.
You would start Kevin Alvarez, right wing back at the World Cup.
I mean, he's played in a World Cup, yeah. I would start. Yes, I would play Kevin Alvarez over Piojo Alvarado. Let me get this clear. Like, I'm not saying Kevin Alvarez over Cafu. I'm not saying over Zanetti. I'm saying Piojo Alvarado, one of the worst players on the team that shouldn't even be on the team. You agreed this dude shouldn't even have been called up.
Nope, he shouldn't have.
Yeah, right? You agree with that? He should not have been called up. That's what I'm saying. Like,
but this guy's a guaranteed lock.
He should not have even been called up, and now we want to play a guy who should not even have been called up, starting in a position he never plays.
There's no one else.
What do you mean? There's no one else?
There's no one else.
Like, how is there no one else?
There's no one.
There's a million other options. This dude is not a right wing. He's not. We shouldn't even consider him an option for right wing back or right back. That doesn't even make any sense.
No, right back's different. That's different. Right back is not.
I'd rather have Tecatito. He's more of a right wing back. He actually played right wing back and left wing back for Porto, and he's a better player than Piojo Alvarado.
He's not getting called up though. That's the problem.
Okay, then if you're asking me if the players that got called up, then I would go with Kevin Alvarez first. If there has to be a second, I would go with Isra even if he can't cross. I don't care. He's better at defending. And
He's
then
a right wing back.
Is Piojo Alvarado a right wing back? Yes or no?
played
Is he
there.
a right wing back? Yes or no?
Bro, he played
Is he a
there.
right wing back? Yes or no?
Yes, he played
Okay,
there.
he's a right wing back then.
He played there and he was good.
We're only gonna judge him off being a right wing back then.
Bro, you want me to pull up the starting lineup? Look at this, guys. He's right here, right wing back.
All right, so why didn't? So he's
on green.
So
remember all the memes
So he started right.
You guys remember he clamped up Alfonso Davies? Holy
bro.
fuck!
Like, anyone can have one good game. He's not a right wing back. Like why? Like you're poisoning the youth right now. Watching the streams, like campaigning for Piojo Alvarado to start out of position.
No, in a perfect world,
in a perfect Mexican 11, like we're building our ideal Mexico 11, and you're trying to poison the youth by telling them Piojo Alvarado should be starting a right wing back. Like,
no, in a perfect world, Huescas is starting. Huescas is starting.
And if Huescas didn't exist, it should still never be Piojo Alvarado.
There's just no better options. Bro.
There's 1,000 better
options. I don't
options.
trust Kevin Alvarez. I don't trust Julian Araujo.
Well, first of all, Julian Araujo
can't even play.
Well, he was very good at the Gold Cup, even without playing, by the way. Like people need to remember, Julian Araujo wasn't playing at all. Wasn't playing at all during before the Gold Cup, like for Bournemouth or whoever. I think it was Bournemouth still. Wasn't playing at all. He comes into the Gold Cup, starts the quarterfinal, starts the semifinal, has a very good game in both of them. That's why everyone was shocked that he wasn't starting in the final against the U.S. He was very good. So like the last time I've seen Araujo, he's been very good for Mexico. So like
as a right back.
Yeah, but that's a right back in my personal opinion. I mean, right wing back for him, that I think would be easier. I don't think he's that good at defending. I think he's better like going forward and using his speed to, like, especially on.
Araujo's not good going forward.
When you're playing with wing backs, when there's no wingers, like no other wing, like you're literally the only person on the flanks.
That's exactly why I wouldn't put him there.
No, that's exactly why I would, because he's fast. He's probably the fastest player on the whole team.
He's not good. He's a decent right back, but he's not a good right wing back. I don't think he's ever. I don't think he's ever
right wing back.
I don't think he's ever played there. Araujo?
What?
Right wing back? I have to look back at his Galaxy days or something, but I don't think he's ever played there.
But when you're like the only guy on the right side, you need to have like speed to recover. He's way faster than Piojo. Piojo plays so lazy. Like
Piojo's good on the ball. Yes, he could pass. He could dribble. He could give long balls.
Bro, we don't need him for that. Like a right wing back, we don't look to a right wing back like, hey, bro, I need you to like be Messi and pretty much be a 10 at right wing back.
You need the right wing back to distribute and help the attack, or else that whole right flank. What's gonna happen in the right flank? Nothing. The right flank is dead. We're just gonna have to use the left.
Okay, you're
side.
assuming Julian Araujo can't do anything. Like
he can't cross.
Yes, he can.
And he has poor decision making.
He's better at crossing than Piojo Alvarado.
What Julian Araujo is good at is.
Let's see, enlighten us.
Fuck, I had no idea. That's exactly why Bournemouth he gets no minutes. I don't know what Araujo's best attribute is. I think his best attribute.
With Piojo Alvarado,
I think his best attribute is probably speed, and he's not even like blazing fast either. He's just fast.
No, he's fast. He's probably
he's not stupid fast though. He's not like a fucking Leroy Sané fast.
He's the fastest player on the team.
I don't know that.
Like I think he genuinely is. He's the fastest player on the team. Like, and that's all you really need from like.
JR said Julian Araujo's weakness is his attack. He's pretty much all defense. Yeah, so I mean, he was just better as a right back and a forward. But wing back, no, like that would just that would cancel the game.
We're petitioning for Piojo Alvarado. Is that what we're doing?
In a perfect world, would be Huescas, or if Ledesma wanted to be playing for Mexico, Ledesma would have been sick. But
in no world should it be Piojo.
5-0, we lost, boys. The first half was good. We shot ourselves in the foot, though. But the last 10 minutes of the second half, we just absolutely crumbled.
2 reds.
It was 2 silly red cards. Clear red cards. So it wasn't like, no, we got robbed. No, it was clear red cards. And now we're out of the U-17 World Cup.
In about an hour, another game is going to kick off to find out who's going to go to Mexico for the playoffs, intercontinental playoffs. Which I think the
could Lozano play wing back?
Half of the playoffs are going to be in Guadalajara, so we'll probably be at those games. Maybe do a vlog for those games, depending on which fans or which teams get sent to Guadalajara. But in an hour, Iraq plays the United Arab Emirates to go to the Intercontinental Playoffs. Could be to go to Mexico, basically. Mexico in March. But what do they ask? Can Chucky Lozano play right wing back? Of course he can. Like that's if Piojo Alvarado can play right wing back, like Chucky Lozano can definitely play right wing back. You cannot name me a single attribute that Piojo does, like that Chucky couldn't do on the right wing back.
Can he? Yeah, he probably can. But would I want him and will he? No.
But you want Piojo?
Because yeah, he's played there.
Okay, so how would Chucky,
what the Nations League showed me is that Piojo is
what did the game against Uruguay show?
He's good at tracking back. He has good what's the word? He's good at tracking back, and he has a good work rate defensively, which I didn't know. Because at Chivas he's the laziest player ever. This guy's just there to distribute the ball.
So you're naming stuff that doesn't even. Well, you were saying the opposite earlier.
Of what?
You're saying what the Nations League showed you is that he can track back, but you were telling me he has to start because he's better going forward?
Yeah, well, obviously, if you play right back, you can't just, right wing back. You have to know how to defend at least a little bit. And the Nations League showed me that. So he's competent playing there. He was one of our best players at the Nations League for a reason.
Oh, my God, man. What are we doing?
I'm not going to debate it because it is. What
are we doing?
Like, I'm not going to go back and explain everything that happened. He was good. I think he got 2 assists. Clamped Alfonso Davies. And in the final, we won. Yeah,
but it's like a fluke. Actually, this is the only 2 times you've ever seen him play for Mexico. For Mexico, he's atrocious.
Yeah, I've tried bullying the Mango.
Like, it's like you're going off of 2 games that happened. Well, what is it now? 8 months ago, and this dude's played Piojo Alvarado's played over 40 games for Mexico, and people were so stuck on 2 games. Like, oh yeah, and for 2 games he was good. So
those are the 2 games
we need
played,
to force him into the starting lineup.
Those are the 2 games he played right wing back. Right wing, this guy should never be starting, bro. This guy should not be getting the right to start at all. Dude
asked if Chucky Lozano could play there. Yeah, he's faster than Piojo. I also think he has a better work rate than Piojo. He's better at crossing than Piojo.
It's just the mentality.
And he's right-footed.
It's the mentality thing, though. I think this guy's so fucking stubborn. He would be pissed if they put him there because this guy's a diva. It's known that this dude's a diva. I don't think he fucking want to play there.
I don't know. I think Chucky's lost his.
Piojo actually did play better as a right wing back. The best I've ever seen Piojo in the national team was when he was right wing back. That's what I'm saying. He showed that he's competent there and he was good.
Yeah, but it's also
if Huescas comes back from ACL, it's over. Huescas is positioned.
Yeah, nah. That campaign is never gonna win me over. Piojo Alvarado starting in any Mexico lineup is a mistake waiting to happen. This dude is not a big game player.
Damn, he did get 2 assists. He assisted Raul's first goal against Canada, I think. Or maybe it was he passed and it was a deflection.
It was a deflection.
And then he did the cross to Raul in the final. But we lack players in specific areas. We don't have a natural right wing back besides Huescas. That's the problem.
I'm trying to think who else could actually realistically play there.
No one.
Yeah, but I'm not even seeing Piojo as an option.
Desma, doesn't want to play for us.
Mosso doesn't even play. He's a guy could play a right wing back.
People were saying Barbosa. I think he's better off as a right back.
Kevin Alvarez is a right wing back profile. I don't think he's that good as a right back. At Pachuca, he was a right back / right wing back, but he was very good in the attack. Kevin Alvarez, Pachuca, days he was cracked. Ever since you guys went to America, maybe because of that one injury, I think it was a.
Camberos would be a pretty decent right wing back. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, Camberos.
But the kid is just.
I think Kevin Alvarez at his best would be a good option. But the thing is,
I think I trust him.
A couple years removed from his best.
I think I would trust Kevin Alvarez more as a right wing back with 5 defenders and him as a right back with 4 defenders.
Because in the World Cup, that's what Kevin Alvarez played. The one game we played with a 5-back against Argentina, which Tata Martino still to this day sold. Kevin Alvarez started a right wing back that game, and he did all right. But
that was it, boys. Mexico got smacked. We will be streaming the game tonight, Mexico versus Paraguay. So I hope to see a lot of you guys later in the afternoon again. It's gonna be a banging stream. We'll be going live probably like 30 minutes before the game starts to analyze the lineup, give our predictions, all that. So I hope to see a lot of you guys there. Get your comments in. And yeah, make sure to be subscribed if you're not already. Drop a like on the stream if you enjoyed it. Thank you guys for tuning in. A very early stream. And we'll catch you guys later. Don't miss out.
Peace.